All right, this is the top level for Clyde's property security building. We're doing some crack fill seal coated stripe up here. I'll take another video for the clearance and how we're going to be getting seal coat and stuff up here, but we are going to be doing this level for crack fill. We can't get the crack fill trailer in here, so we're going to be using what's called a tar rack. It is a metal box thing that you can put metal buckets on, and we're going to heat up crack fill and use a pour pot and a broom to kind of do that. So it's not that much crack fill we're going to be doing. It's been crack filled in the past. I think I put on here about 500 lineal feet worth of what we're doing. So extended stuff like this, we're going to be crack filling that, just tightening everything up here. And then we're going to be striping layout exactly as it is. The main thing is going to be like these 4 stalls here are going to be baseline to baseline for these floating stalls. So that's a good reference for us. Kind of right down the middle of this line is the baseline for the rest of the stalls. A couple parking stalls over here, stalls on this end that wrap around. All this curb and stuff over here, we're going to be painting that all yellow. I'll show you this example. We're also painting this gap right here. Show you some of these dirty areas up here at the top. Just use the moss buster, get cleanup blown off. There's not really a great area to blow things off to, so what we're gonna have to do is consolidate it all into one corner and pick it up, throw it in the garbage bags or empty buckets or whatever we need to do to remove the dirt and rocks and shit like that. Cleaning up this vegetation, just making everything look new and nice again. So this top level is currently slated on a day where the weather's not too great, so we might be moving it to a different day. I don't know exactly which day currently, but so this yellow curb goes along this whole run, and I have all the quantities, so I'll get it to you, Troy. Got arrows, parallel parking stalls. More parallel parking stalls on this back side. A couple pieces of yellow curb there. And more floating stalls. Another piece of curb, it's yellow over there. Now coming down the ramp, we have yellow curbing on each side of this concrete ramp that we're restriping, as well as these 4 arrows there, and then the speed bump. And that's all we're doing for the crack fill seal coat and striping. Now, here is part 2 of this video, is the concrete. So what we're looking at, I'll actually hop over to the other side because it's the worst area. We're doing a bit of concrete repair, but not like what we would think it would be. So it's this shit like this. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a chop saw, and we're not cutting through the floor. what we're doing is we're just cutting enough to where this rebar is going to be coming out. Because right now what it's doing is it's vibrating and creating damage in a lot of these areas. So what we're doing is we're going to be removing these chunks and this dirt and everything that can come out of here. Like this piece right here, I can wiggle this. So we're going to be taking this out, and this whole thing moves. So we're just going to use the chop saw to kind of graze these bars, take it out, take out the broken bits, clean it out. And what we're going to use is, for this whole garage, we're only using 28 bags of Quikrete, not Sawcrete that we use for concrete panels. It's going to be Quikrete, which is fast drying, and it hardens up within like 20 to 30 minutes. So here's another example. Broken bits. So we're just going to clean this out, cut the rebar off, get the rebar out of there, and then we're literally just going to trowel it in and cover it up these areas. Now it's all over this garage. Stuff like this. We're only doing 28 bags worth. So once we run out of the 28 bags, like that's it. So we have more of that. This back side over here has a couple of spots that aren't great. Like this. Cut them over there. But the worst of the worst is gonna be this entrance right here, coming along this way that I just walked. So I'll show you the really, really bad ones. It's like this, same thing, where it's exposed like this. I could probably pull that bar up. We're just gonna graze it to get it out. And we're just gonna trowel in and fill in these gaps, clean up this chipped area. See like that, how that just came out? We're cleaning all that up, getting that chipped shit out. Same thing with all these. Those right there. This is by far the worst one. Now what we're gonna have to do with this guy is, you can see here, this is all busted up the shit. That's the next level below us. So what we're gonna do is put some backer rod in here. Yeah, like this whole chunk can come out. This whole chunk can come out. So these two chunks can come out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lay backer rod in there. We have 1/2-inch rod that we can put down to prevent concrete from seeping through. Then when we're troweling it in, don't work it in too much to force it downward. We're just gonna make this level. And that's kind of the main goal, is just patching up these holes and making it flush so that the damage doesn't get to that point. So once we're done using 28 bags worth, we're done. So I would probably start in this area, get these super huge bad ones, like this, that, this one right here, this drive lane, this stuff. It's like even these starting to get gnarly. See how it's cracking up like that? There's another one that's gashed up pretty good. This piece right here is barely holding on. So, how we're gonna get all this stuff up into this garage, I will be detailing that in a different video. So for this video, concrete, top floor, We're not doing anything within here. When we do this work, we're gonna have this whole thing blocked off. And we'll have free reign within the whole garage. So that's it for this one.